Good morning, Crypto Chaos. How's it going, guys? We're back again for another live stream. Of course, where you guys come for the chaos. But you stay for the news? No, you come for the news, but you stay for the chaos. Am I kidding me? Are you kidding me? How's it going, guys? Good morning. Let's wake up. We got a lot to cover. Diamond Hand Cody is in the house. How's it going, Cody? It's a good day, guys. It's a good day. Yes, good morning, Crypto Chaos crew. Crypto JPEG, yes, is here as well. The chaos will come in, says Nebula. Yes, we're back with the chaos, guys. We're back. The screen crashed this morning, and we're back and live again. I'm thankful for that. My computer can barely handle the stream anymore. I'd build a new computer. Yes, Cyclone. Good morning, Otaku. Over 4,000 on gold and silver just hit a new high of $51. Damn, we're gonna talk about it. Good morning. Always on Obway. Yeah, it seems like the live stream always one away from 1,000 subs, guys. We're about 30 away. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe down below. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs. Let's do it. Damn, McDonald's internet screwing up the stream again. Yes, Crypto JPEG. Damn, McDonald's Wi-Fi strikes again.
Stupid.
Yes. What's up, weirdos, bots, trolls, and Maxine Waters? Oh, don't bring the zombies into this. God. Okay. Hello. Good morning, Otaku family. I watched the replay from last night live. Oh, I love the new upcoming merch. Oh, can't wait to rock the hoodie and the t-shirt. Oh my God. I'm so excited for you guys too. We finally get to 1,000 subs. We're going to get it, guys. Same elements here. Good morning, everyone. What's up, Otaku? It's Silver blowing up. The Crypto Otaku, yeah, smash that bot, says Cliff. Yeah, I still gotta figure out what's going on with that, because that just started showing up after an update. It is part of my stream, but it's something that I'm not even utilizing, so I don't know. It's annoying. Ceiling Fan wondering, yeah, what's a good buy price to get in right now? Right, in what? Silver? Now. Silver. Now would be a good price. Anything that's less than 2, 5, 10x from the beginning of the year, which is still somewhere between $30 and $48, something like that. It's possible that we could be hitting like the likes of maybe $300 an ounce maybe next year. Who knows, guys? 128. Who knows? But you're kind of betting you're waging your bet, right? You're waging your bet whether or not crypto is going to do better than the traditional assets like gold, silver. Okay, that's my biggest vice. And my plan was originally, I'm going to stick with my plan. My original plan was to diversify into gold, silver after the run. I'm going to stick with that. So I made up my decision. It's still not a bad place to enter silver, though. I'm telling you, $50 that's going to be cheap compared to where we're headed. Where we're going to have 10x the demand for silver that's going to be needed for these robots, the self-driving cars. Again, mostly meeting demand for robo-taxis, not for what people are buying. Just keep that in mind. It's not about the consumer. It's about the infrastructure. All right. Let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. Crypto Chaos starts now. All right. So yeah, Bitcoin holding in here. It looks like it just came back and is now touching our baseline target for the morning. Definitely love to see this. As I told you guys last night, that we'd probably be doing something like this. All right, and we did exactly that. Yeah. So again, go back and if you don't believe me, go back and watch it. I was like, yeah, I could see us kind of going a little lower, then of course meeting us in the baseline target. But either way, I was looking for a baseline target last night for the most part. And we got it. So again, chipping up and continuing with the trend, getting back on top of this parallel channel. This looks pretty good. This looks like a good setup to end up with towards the end of the week. Right now, could be creating a cup and handle like pattern. It is getting tight in the early market, in the pre-market. So we got about 4 minutes left, guys, until our market bell rings. There's a whole bunch of things I want to get into. So let's dive into it. Okay, let's just dive into it. Ooh, all right. Here we go. So a bunch of things were said this morning. It's a lovely day, guys.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
Let's do it. Yeah, so Israel Hamas deal reached.
The environment.
We got the Israel ambassador talking about this morning.
Terrorism. For 20 years, Hamas took the people of Gaza hostage, and I think now they have the option to build a better future, and they have to be responsible about it and not allow radicals to take over Gaza again.
All right. So yeah, we did get that Hamas deal last night. They're going to be giving the hostages back to Israel, and ushering in hopefully peace in the Middle East. Hopefully. I'm not sure how long it'll last, though. All right. Yeah, and we also have some chip talking about some chips, and Bitcoin was mentioned a couple times this morning on Bloomberg. I'm not sure if you have time for this, but I'll play a little bit.
Consumption grown 50x for even Google. OpenAI token consumption has grown 50x. I mean, imagine if something doubles or triples, we get excited. 50x, even if it's an exaggeration. And
well, because it's from zero, right? I mean, what's Bitcoin up from 2009?
Well, so if anything is up 50x, and we know the power isn't growing even 2x, so how do you, satisfy all the demand that's coming from users? And the use cases are growing. They're not very well established. It's not end-to-end in terms of an agentic use case, but clearly people are consuming this. And that's where...
We need more energy production. We need more infrastructure. We need more data centers. We're just getting started. All right, and then we also had this morning, the Hamas deal again on the open interest.
Get now to high interest to look at what's making headlines around the world. Israel and Hamas have agreed to a ceasefire and the release of all hostages in Gaza. This marks the first major step toward ending the 2-year war. The U.S. brokered deal was reached overnight in Egypt with help from Qatar and Turkey. The Israeli Security Cabinet and the full cabinet will meet next hour to formally approve the agreement. Israel's Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs told Bloomberg Television earlier that Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has the backing of the cabinet for the Trump deal and hopes hostages could be released this weekend.
All right. So we're going to have to wait until, I guess, the weekend for that to settle, it seems like. And then, we are about 2 minutes away from the open bell. Let's take a look at some headlines here and catch up with the chat before we dive into it. Ferrari on track for the worst trading day ever as guidance disappoints. Delta's profit forecast tops estimates buoyed by higher fares. I'm surprised Hamas is not in here with, of course, Israel in that peace deal. On the headlines, I mean, come on. I'm sure the Dixie is going to probably rally on this news. It makes, again, America look great. Getting closer to that 99. It looks like it might have a bit of a push here in the open this morning. Okay. China tightens up grip on rare earth supplies. Stocks involved are surging. For job description in the flags could reveal talks. I don't know what the hell this is. Treasury jobs, okay. Treasury yields little change as U.S. government shutdown drags on. yeah, pretty much. PepsiCo earning a top estimate. International markets fuel sales growth. I guess they created some sort of probiotic Pepsi. I don't know what that's all about. Here are the Thursday biggest analyst calls. China tightens up on rare earths. Novo Nordisk to buy Kiro. Israel Hamas agree to the first phase of Gaza peace plan. Wow, they put that on the bottom here. What is going on, CNBC? Wanted to, of course, read an article about this today. I think this is going to be a nudge in the right direction for, again, risk on assets. U.S. President Donald Trump announced Wednesday night stateside that Israel Hamas agreed to the first phase of the peace plan, which could put the end to the 2-year war to free the hostages of Gaza. Okay, we got to go back over here because we're about ready to ring the bell in about 30 seconds, guys. All right, so I'm going to catch up with you guys in the chat, and yeah, we'll get into it. I'm getting into it. I'm a little stuffy this morning, getting into fall. Might get some allergies kicking in. Silver blowing up, yes. Wondering what's good to price it, yeah, get at right now. Ceiling fan, how's it going, ceiling fan? We're gonna knock that ceiling fan off the wall. Good morning, guys. I was asked about the good price for Zcash to get in. Oh, Zcash, why would you want to get into that right now? My God, it's up like 200-300%. I wouldn't get in. I personally would not get in. We can take a look real quick and see how much is blown up. It's probably another 6 to 10% up today. Bubbles on the day, on the 100. Zcash, there it is, another 30% on the day. Are you really gonna buy this when it's 300% up on the month? I don't know. Do you have to have Zcash? That's the real question. You can't have them all, guys. Don't forget. You cannot get them all just because one's popping up and you did not get in. Do not buy green candles. You're gonna get what? You're gonna get hit in the head with a wrench. All right, well, here we go, guys.
Alliance Laundry Systems. There's a good, dependable company that does something you can understand, not services or solutions. They do your wash, which is great. They IPO, I think, today. Down at the NASDAQ, a company that does something you probably don't understand. It's a Solana treasury company. So you buy
Yes,
shares in this
look at that,
company,
let's go.
and they take that money plus the money they borrowed, and they buy Solana, which is a cryptocurrency that's not Bitcoin. So like,
Their ticker's also Ford, which is very confusing. F-O-R-D.
That is.
Oh,
By the
that
way,
is
did you
confusing.
see Luxembourg was the first
Let's go, guys.
country in Europe to buy Bitcoin through an ETF? Matt Siegel from
Yes,
writes
Deutsche Bank
that
getting
they
really
actually
pushing,
have,
yes, in Germany as well.
purchased Bitcoin for like 1% of their budget.
Well, I guess Luxembourg has a lot of money and not a lot of people, so what else should you do with it besides buy Bitcoin?
But they
Crypto
didn't
action
buy
here today on
Solana.
Bloomberg
I just want to
this
point that out.
Very, very important point. Speaking of rich people, by the way, Delta shares doing really
All right,
well this morning.
screw Delta. Let's go Braveheart McFreedom this morning. With the $2 super chat supporting the chaos this morning. Let's go, Braveheart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Silver, Zano, Zebek, well, land, get you some. Yeah, definitely some good picks there, my man. 100%, 100%. All right.
And Matt, of course, the flyers of Delta tend to be wealthier than all the other airlines and pay for business.
Yeah, and that's paying off for them.
For
Pepsi
sure.
reported its strongest growth for its beverage unit in 2 years. That company faces pressure from Elliott Management, especially on the snack side, which took a $4 billion stake last month. But I'm not sure if Pepsi has the most affluent customers. It's doing well because of this Poppy brand that it bought.
And I was going to say, like, do everyday Americans buy Poppy? But I did see the other day a little girl get super excited because her mom bought her a Poppy soda.
Well, they are far more expensive, right?
Yeah. They're definitely more expensive, and they've got labeling that makes it seem like a little bit more
So
high quality.
healthy. Must be so healthy, that Poppy.
Yeah,
I mean, it doesn't have sugar. It has Lord knows what else in
Better
it.
than water. Let's stick with earnings here.
Wow.
Expectations. Nuveen Chief Investment Officer Sarah Malik says that while analysts haven't significantly lowered estimates, companies are likely to beat earnings per share in aggregate driven by tech. And I think we're looking for, Sarah, about, 7-8% in the third quarter. We've had double-digit earnings growth in the previous couple of quarters. Do you think we're going to get that high?
I think that we likely will end this quarter with beating earnings seasons again. What is interesting is normally when you go into an earnings season, analysts lower estimates going in, they lower the bar, and then companies beat earnings. We're not seeing that. Actually, analysts have been raising estimates coming into third quarter earnings season. But with expectations at about 8% for year-over-year growth, I think that companies can beat earnings again and probably print in the low double digits. The leader is going to be tech stocks.
Can we just sit on the consumer for a moment, Sarah? Because there is this confusion, and hey,
Tech
Matt,
boom
how's it
coming.
going? There you go. Hey, Sarah. There is this confusion at the moment of, okay, Pepsi comes out with pretty good earnings. And again, this was supposed to be a company
We're still
that
talking
maybe
about
was
Pepsi. Okay,
expecting-
screw this. I'm not hearing another Pepsi rant. Okay, moving on. Yes, good morning. Good morning, you guys in the chat. Good morning, fam. Good morning, Dylan. Yeah, thanks again, Dylan and Jake the Snake, for shilling my channel over at Crypto Caesar. That's insane, guys. I really appreciate it. Yeah, good morning. Yeah, Chaos Crew. Yeah, Braveheart, all I need is a reserve full of Miria. No dollars, just Miria, says Nebs. No gold, just my Miria. That's a risky bet there, my man. I wish you luck, Nabs. I wish you luck. I still am beating myself up. I didn't throw my Miria into Zebek or something else. At the beginning of the year, all privacy coins, including ZEC, Xano, Monero, will run up hugely in a dystopian future. Yes, with World War III looming still on an Israel peace deal is a fart in the wind. Yeah, Braveheart. I do love that. And you know what they make with poppies, right? Says Cody. Yes, we know what we make with poppies. Every time I hear that poppy, though, I keep thinking of Poppy, the rock star, man. I do love some Poppy. All privacy coins, including ZEC, Xano. I think I already read that one. Dylan K says, have you seen the old Disney movie Aristocrats? Long time ago. There's a song on there that is how I read my Miria. Gotcha, Dylan K. Is that your favorite Disney movie? Let me know in the chat. Oh my god. Keep going, Nabs. Keep going. Yeah, Rob's bag is huge, man. He's probably got the whole damn network on his shoulders. All right, let's get back into this here. Looks like they're talking about Google now. Let's see what else the rest of the world is rambling on about. Let's see. Look at CNBC real quick. Getting some headlines. Jefferies Financial, S&P NASDAQ hits record highs. Let's take a look at Bitcoin this morning after the market open. 123,000, looking pretty tight in this pre-open. In the pre-open, looking like it's still continuing. A flag maybe be forming right now. Bull flag, it's coming down now. It's probably going to lose it. Retest to probably 122.3 before taking off to the races to see where we go today. I'm still happy that we ended up on our baseline target though. All right, continuing on. Looks like Ethereum's coming back up again as well. Same thing. It's wicking now, which is again bullish. ZBAC, ZBAC maybe has some legs in it. Looks like another cup and handle like pattern are forming. Last time we did this, we shot back up to 100. To 100. Wow, to 205. So hopefully we get another leg back up there and retest. Keep knocking on that door, but they just will not let us in. We need another leg up to 2055. We need to get it back to 2055. Okay. Back to Jasmine, some of our other coins. Really, nothing's really moving other than ZBAC again. It's the outlier. It's been a while since I think I might have deleted it too. I used to have a it's not there anymore. I deleted it. A symbol of anarchy. We need it back on the chart because it does whatever the hell it wants to do, right? It does whatever it wants to do and ignores the rest of the space. It's totally total chaos with ZBAC. All right, love it. All right, I'll just giving it some power. All right, let's get back in the chat real quick, and then we're gonna see what else we can dig up in the articles. Yeah, good morning, fam. I missed you yesterday. Yeah, keep going, Nabs. The bag is huge. I did enjoy Aristocrats as a kid, says Dylan. Yes, ZBAC is #1. Yeah, Jeff. Yes, let's go.
I'd buy that for $1.
All right. So they're still talking about NASDAQ hitting all-time highs and tech stocks booming again, yada, yada, yada. How's everything doing in the grand scheme of things? Yeah, everything's up. Everything. Look at this, guys. Bitcoin still holding number 7. Amazon still going a little bit of a slump here at $2.3 trillion versus, of course, Bitcoin getting closer to 2.5. Silver, again, a little retracement from $51, 49.78. We got Google, again, up here, almost 3 trillion now in market cap. We almost got 4 trillion for Apple loading in, almost 4 trillion for Microsoft, almost 5 trillion for Nvidia, and then gold closing in at nearly 28. Okay. All right, let's see what else we got here. So here, Israel Hamas agrees to first phase of Gaza peace plan, allowing a release of hostages and prisoners. U.S. President Donald Trump on Wednesday night stateside stated that Israel and Hamas have agreed to its first phase of the peace plan. All the hostages will be released very soon, and Israel will withdraw their troops on an agreed-upon line as the first step of a strong, durable, and everlasting peace. We hope. All parties will be treated fairly, Trump said in the post on Truth Social. Primarily, agreement was confirmed by Israel officials, Hamas, and mediator Qatar. Nice, Qatar is involved. And you know how, of course, Trump was rubbing elbows with Qatar. So definitely like that direction that's headed. It was confirmed by Israeli officials, Hamas, and the mediator, of course, Qatar. A Qatari Prime Minister spokesperson, Majid Al-Ansari, says that in a post on X that the agreement had been reached, all terms of the mechanisms for implementing the first phase of the Gaza ceasefire agreement, which will lead to stopping the war, releasing Israeli detainees and Palestinian prisoners, allowing aid to enter. According to the CNBC translation of the post in Arabic, more details will be announced later. All right, so yeah, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu thanked Trump on X and said that with the approval of the first phase of the plan, all of our hostages will be brought home. This is diplomatic success and a national and moral victory for the state of Israel. So this is looking pretty good either way, guys. As this develops, of course, we'll get more news out soon, hopefully soon.
When will then be now? Soon.
All right, what else do we got in the headlines here? Let's take a look at Fox Business, see if anything else is developing. You know, they'll be the first ones to cover it. They're on break. Let's take a look at some more headlines over on Fox Business, because we pretty much read all CNBC's. American soybean farmers face financial crisis. A dispute with U.S. advisory threatens livelihoods. We still have about 20 minutes until, of course, we get the crypto news out of the oven, guys. Just keeping an eye on that there as well. President Trump invokes scripture in touting Israel-Hamas peace deal. Okay, that's a live update. Disney making major changes to ticket prices at the biggest U.S. parks. Hopefully they're going down and not up, because, man, people cannot afford anything right now. Nothing. No extra trips, nothing. Okay, I want some Doom, man.
I knew about Star Wars, but then I actually
Disney food and beverage director.
I wrote down things other people could not observe, and then I bounced back with questions about it, and then pretty much that was the way I started my whole ideation. You know, it's very.
I guess he's going into this guy's life about how he started as a gourmet chef in France to Disney. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm projecting. Disney parks have a full day of experiences each day with one ticket, hotel, and dining options designed for a wide range of needs and budgets. The parks 6 1 day tier 1 6. What the hell is this shit? Tier 6 1 day ticket. God. Used on the business highest demand days rose $18 to $224 per adult for a single day. You're gonna spend probably 4 to 6 times that amount inside the park. Man, they just gotta lower the ticket prices so people spend more money in the parks. That's crazy. $220. Guys, let me know. It's been probably at least a decade since I've been to a music park like Universal or Disney. Let me know if you guys would pay $224 per ticket. That's insane. I'm gonna put a poll up for that. That's crazy. Okay, all right. Would you pay? I'm just gonna put $200. Would you pay $200 to go into Disney right now? I mean, this is nuts, man. I just still can't get over these prices. All right, pulls up. We'll see how you guys are feeling about that by the end of the live stream. Gold prices hit historic high in record-breaking rally. And gold prices, of course. Let's see what's gold doing right now in the market open. Gold right now sitting at 4,040. It doesn't even matter about peace. I was expecting a little bit of a pullback. Look, it's still following our... We got to get a pullback at some point. I mean, really, I was expecting one at 4,000. It didn't happen. We just ran right through it. It is getting tight here. It is getting tight here, and I would imagine we've already ran so high that we'd see some sort of a pullback starting to form down. 3,850, 3,900 would still be a good place to pull back on gold. Yeah, it's still in the cards. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it untouched. We'll see how that goes. When the hell we draw this damn thing? Back in May. That's ridiculous. All right, guys, let's go. Bitcoin looks like it wants to retest 123,000 here in the next 15-30 minutes. We are waking back up here now on the 4 hour, on the 1 hour. Looking like we got some legs. We are seeing a little bit of a pullback on the short term, and that could be short-lived. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. Looks like it really is getting tight though, and curling, man. Looks like it wants to bounce. Let's bounce this thing. Again, the closer, like I told you guys last night, the closer we get to 120,000, the more this will get sprung back into action, right? So there's a huge buy wall there right around 120,000, and that of course could send Bitcoin skyrocketing to the moon. All right, let me show you that, of course, what I'm talking about over on Ken by the White Snowland on YouTube. Don't pay for something you get for free.
What are you, stupid?
Of course, I like the anime reference on my channel. All right. So yeah, this is what we're talking about here. This giant buy wall now. Golden pocket. Sitting. Come on, what is wrong with this? Why does this thing don't want to work half the time? There we go. There it is, guys. 120,000. Giant place for us to come back down, retest with a huge amount of support and everyone looking to buy. We are now range bound. The bears have locked us in a little bit here. It's looking pretty strong with a large amount of selling pressure at 125,000 flat. 126,000 previous all-time high. So again, this 125 is now loading. This is all new from last night, and some of the lower levels now that we're facing 123. It's all loading in right now. Again, the longer we stay at this level, And the more and more we keep building up both the bottom and the top, the more explosive price action we're going to get to skip all of these in one direction or the other. So it's going to get pretty crazy soon. All right, what else we got? Let's get back over to Bloomberg and see what else is going over there. And then we're going to, we got about 15 minutes to check on crypto news. We'll get that out of the oven. Here we go. Bloomberg's on break, CNBC. We never catch anything good at CNBC anymore. Talking about Microsoft this morning.
On all of the future scarce assets that are going to be out there, raising the ante for everybody else.
Yep.
And, does that ultimately lead to, redundant spending and overcapacity? That's
you
the
have
part
to give OpenAI credit and Sam Altman in the sense of it wasn't that long ago that they were seen as almost being entirely dependent on Microsoft.
That's right.
And the goodwill of Microsoft to continue to fund them. And that has changed dramatically, even in just the last few weeks.
What did ChatGPT usership just get to? 800 million?
Yeah, roughly, yeah.
No, the numbers are enormous. The compute that's going to be needed, and Ben Wright has this morning in his little note from Melius in terms of Sora, for example, and the amount of compute that takes versus just your typical query on ChatGPT.
Yeah.
It's many multiples. Not to mention, obviously, so many other use cases that would even require more compute, which is why Sam Altman's out there. But it is amazing how he's been able to move away from essentially Microsoft in terms of the dependence for capital that a year ago seemed to be, they were inextricably
All right. We're ranting now. They're trying to fill a time slot. Okay, see what Fox Business is talking about. Ooh, we got Trump here. We have a serious left-wing, oh, Jesus, really? I don't think this is even live. They're probably just showing a little clip from something. All right, let's see what else we got here. Any more headlines we didn't cover? I think that's pretty much it. The latest Golden State exodus. And by the way, 93% of you guys will not buy a Disney ticket right now just to enter the park at $200 a person. That's insane. That's insane. Stupid.
What are you, stupid?
It is pretty stupid. I cannot. I mean, what do you get for that? You just get to enter the park. That's it. That's insanity, guys. Oh my God, that's the price of a TV nowadays. That's the price of I don't know, 2 major purchases for your home, right? A coffee maker and a microwave. I mean, I don't know. It's insane. It's insane. You can buy so much more with that than just entering a theme park, putting your foot in front of the door at Disney. Social Security recipients now getting double payments due to calendar quirk. What the hell? Some nonsense article over there at Fox Business. Fed minutes show concern about inflation as policymakers weigh in on rate cuts. Former Bud Light, whatever. Amazon opens prescription kiosks. What the hell, dude? Dystopian future's here. It's coming. This is crazy. People are going to get shanked picking up their their meds by someone really itching. Oh my God, that's crazy. KFC brings back the taste of nostalgia with fan favorite item. I don't know. Investors celebrate country's Iron Lady election. That's of course Japan. Japan getting the first female prime minister, and a huge amount of quantitative easing coming for this country of Japan. I don't know how they can continue to do that. It's insanity. They've had basically no interest on all their purchases since, or all their investments since the 80s. So they are going to have to start raising prices. Raising interest rates at some point. Trump cuts advisories grip by reviving mining project from Biden shutdown. This is just silly Fox nonsense. Concerning findings released on jobs growth last month, we can take a look at that. I do love the doom out of the jobs growth. We have a clip here. I'm glad these clips are finally playing again.
Welcome back. We are now entering day 3 of the government shutdown. This
is old. This is old. Day 3. That was 6 days ago. Okay. Moody's Analytics chief economist Mark Zandi wrote on Sunday in a post of X noting that the shutdown forestalled the release of the September jobs report. Of course, they're not getting any data, and this is old news. All right, moving on. Let's get the baby out of the oven, guys. We got about 10 minutes. We're going to probably get it out a little early today. We were getting a little less, doom from TradFi. I need some more doom. Just quickly checking in on Bitcoin right now. Looks like there's 1 or 2 Bitcoin being sold off at the current moment. Most of it's just the buying pressure right now mounting. Starting to build. There's there's a few here that are getting close to 1 million in terms of buyout purchases, but yeah, we're waiting for this to come kind of rebound. Looks like it might bounce here soon. All right. All right, let's get back in here. But it's still early, guys. Still early. It's not even 11 Eastern. The market's just opened a half hour ago. We're just getting started. 20 minutes ago. We're just getting started. Let's take a look at crypto bubbles this morning. See what else is also popping off. Everything's still kind of opening in the red. We're still down about half a percent. Might let this load and come back to it and see what else would be good VC opportunities this morning. Last night I was, of course, pointing to some of the stuff out in the year. Again, we're pushing out farther and farther our expectations of finding DCA opportunities. Again, dollar cost average into things that you trust and will hopefully love the ROI on. I do like that renders down almost 40% now on the year. Hasn't done anything this year. Say is down 35% now on the year. Hasn't done anything this year. I do like those two projects. If I had to pick an AI and an L1, that's upstart new L1. And then L2, I'd probably pick, again, Polygon. It's down 36% of the year. It's going to have a huge revitalization here in America once poly markets welcome back to the States. We have other sleeping dragons like Arbitrum still down 22%. Pith also was chosen by the US government, now down 50% on the year. Hasn't done anything this year, even though we probably know there's going to be less possible crypto taxes on that. You guys have heard me say all this stuff before. It's pretty much still my top picks right now. If we go into the 3-month, we got some more AI stuff that's still down in the 3-month, but still we're missing these 30%, right? And that's why we're all going all the way out to the year now to discover things that just haven't moved at all. Celestia is down 71%. Again, this blockchain is welcoming people to build with, according to them, not my opinion, but true scalability. I don't know if you want to say that about that project, but that's what they're touting. We got Stacks. That's a layer 2 on Bitcoin right now, sitting at 65.7% off on the year. Hasn't done anything this year. Again, as the developers still are fighting back and forth on whether or not I want to introduce any more L2s on the platform. All right. Let's see what else we got. Crypto coming in now in the news. Let's look at one more thing. I'm trying to stall a little bit. We got 8 more minutes. I want to try to do a couple more things. Let's take a look at this overall sentiment right now. Crypto fear and greed right now sitting at 70 in greed. Not too bad, but you kind of would have me fooled if you were just looking at bubbles right now, right? With everything still down 0.5% at the current moment in the market open. We have U.S. stock market right now coming in at, come on, still neutral, flat. Come on, jeez.
What are you, stupid?
That's ridiculous. Even with the peace talks and everything else going and popping off with tech right now, still sitting in neutral on the stock market. And then we got the Dixie. Did it pop up? Yep, there it is. I told you guys this would happen on the Hamas deal. 99.11 on the Dixie. This is the highest we've seen now in weeks, I think. Definitely in the 5-day, definitely on the month. Ooh, rivaling almost the 3-month. Okay, so Dixie could get as high as just shy of 100. Probably get a lot of resistance at 100. Again, this is going to be short-lived, as this peace deal is going to be pretty much taken off, putting America in the spotlight, and then, of course, everyone's going to forget. Oh, remember, we probably don't want to be sitting in U.S. Treasuries and bonds anymore. So stupid. The whole thing is so dumb. All right, moving into, of course, crypto news. Let's take a look at Cointelegraph this morning, see what's going on. We're here 5 minutes early, guys. 6 minutes early, something like that. Afghanistan internet blackout, a wake-up call for blockchain decentralization. Of course, this they're pointing to the blackout that happened in Afghanistan. Was it 2 weeks ago? Yeah, they shut off the internet in Afghanistan. Afghanistan's internet blackout is highlighting the need for more decentralized internet infrastructure and solutions to bolster blockchain's resistance to censorship. Again, you have to shut off the entire internet in order to kill Bitcoin, and you have to do that forever. As soon as you, of course, boot one node back up and running again, the entire network goes back online. Afghanistan, recent nationwide internet outage has underscored a critical weakness in the world's leading decentralized blockchains. Their dependence on centralized internet providers that remain vulnerable to government intervention and technical failures. The country suffered a near total internet shutdown that lasted about 48 hours while the connectivity was restored on October 1st. Reuters reported the disruption was reportedly ordered by the Taliban administration, though the officials after later blamed technical issues involving fiber optic cables. While blockchains aim to provide people with a public censorship resistant network for value transfers, their reliance on centralized internet makes makes these use cases challenging during internet outages. All right, so what are they proposing for a solution? DPIN projects are building decentralized internet infrastructure. Afghan blackout adds momentum to the calls for decentralized connectivity solutions that remove single points of control. Decentralized wireless networks are emerging as alternatives to centralized internet providers as part of a broader technological shift known as DeFi, Physical Infrastructure Network, DPIN. Rome aims to build smartphone-powered decentralized wireless networks that crowdsource mobile signals measurements to create a living map of connectivity. So they're showing a project here. World Mobile. Oh boy, here we go. World Mobile. Decentralized network with 2.3 million daily active users spanning 20 countries, according to data in the worldmobile.io. The project has surpassed $9.8 million in total revenue in August, which represents revenue distributed across the air node operators, stakers, and other contributors. Helium, also the second largest decentralized wireless network with over 190 countries and 112,000 total hotspots worldwide. It's another project I've been pointing at in the bubbles, guys. It's still down like 60% on the year. Hasn't done anything in the grand scheme of things yet. Advocates say blockchain technologies promise that financial freedom and censorship resistance cannot be fully realized until the underlying internet itself becomes more distributed. Or anything else they're pointing to here? No, that's pretty much it. Just World Mobile and Helium. All right, we got it. Continuing on. Pi Network, oh god. Kill it with fire. October marks 21 crypto ETF filings as Bitcoin climbs. We actually going to get these though. This one came out 23 minutes ago. Over the last 2 months, 31 crypto exchange traded funds applications were filed with the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission, 21 of which were filed in the last 8 days of October. The ETF wave comes amid increased optimism in crypto markets, which have seen impressive gains over the last month, and the price action has started a familiar pattern of markets booming in October, dubbed October. This also coincides with the major geopolitical developments that can affect the finance sector in France. Prime Minister Sébastien Lecornu has stepped down in just 26 days, rocking the country's financial markets, and the U.S. government shutdown has put federal business on pause, including the ETF and the considerations at the SEC. Despite these headwinds, analysts are optimistic about the next month for crypto, with the floodgates set to open for crypto ETFs. I'm telling you, this shutdown, man, it could just be putting the entire thing on hold, pushing us all the way out. Wouldn't it be amazing though if we actually were shut down until like November? Until Thanksgiving? We're supposed to be getting the market structure bill passed before Thanksgiving, and I have no time to do that if it gets, of course, remains shut down. We did get some positive headwinds yesterday, though, from the Crypto Roundtable at the White House, saying that they're moving forward with this regardless of the shutdown. So they're still at work with it. Hopefully they can get it done. That number has grown in September and the first week of October. Cointelegraph research found that over the past 2 months, at least 31 crypto-related ETFs were filed. This includes 21 ETFs filed by Rex Shares and Osprey funds on October 3rd. This is crazy because they've been getting all of theirs basically listed here. The last two they had was the XRP and their Doge ETF. They had the first XRP ETF and Doge offerings listed that were not futures or derivatives contracts leveraged in any kind of way. They were just spot XRP. All right. August saw ETF submissions containing diverse cryptocurrencies, including Chainlink, Solana Say, and even Trump Coin, the president's meme coin. We also have Shiba Inu. We've got Bonk. We've got Pepe. There's a ton of ETFs on the horizon for this month. This was supposed to be the big ETF month. This was supposed to be it. Demand hedge further spiked after October 1st when the U.S. federal government shut down. Any other update to this at all? ETFs get simplified standards, but the shutdown could drag on. Yes, could drag on. Several ETFs have October deadlines. Yes, and as of September 17th, the SEC has approved a new simplified standard. We already covered that last month. Standard, of course, allows them to list and get them going faster than the 6-month requirement with the future contracts first, which is what everyone was doing before they had this last ruling. In the past, government shutdowns rarely lasted longer than a few days, but Trump has already shown that he's especially willing to write out the shutdown. His first administration holds the record for the longest U.S. government shutdown in history at 35 days, costing the federal government $5 billion and delaying $18 billion in federal spending. I think it's definitely in their best interest to keep it shut down and clean it up. Clean it up. All right. Clean up the government. Let's do a Javier Malay. Europe digital asset rulings have a transferability blind spot. Anything else here breaking? Nothing really else here juicy than what we got here today. WorldCoin's less dystopian, more cypherpunk rival Billions Network. Ooh, let's see what's going on here, because I'm not a big fan of WorldCoin. Because you scan your eyeballs, and yeah, they keep all your your genetic data for payments. Yeah, I don't like that. Who the rival are they pointing to? Are they talking about helium? Let's see, what are they talking about here? WorldCoin, now called Worlds, an excellent one. Without some way to verify human-based accounts, the internet will be completely overrun with AI bots. To a large extent, it's already like that. More than half the web traffic now comes from unidentified accounts, and Facebook X are drowning. Yada yada. Talking about, of course, AI and bots. If you are worried about the UK's mandatory digital ID plan, the World ID should also be on your radar. Yeah, another reason why I think that's evil. Apart from these creepy eyeball scanning orbs, the really idea to implement a global identity system, co-founded by the CEO of the world's largest private company, OpenAI. The project was raised significant privacy and ethical concerns. Orwellian structure. Yeah, let's go. What else we have? One World ID is a feature or bug. Who are they touting as a rival? Come on. Billions Network featuring Bravado ID, aka Polygon ID. Let's go. I'd rather go with Polygon, see what they have available. Let's do it. Billions Network began life 6 years ago, a Polygon ID, before rebranding to Bravado ID. It later raised $30 million from Polychain, Coinbase Ventures, and Polygon Ventures as a Billions Network. It faces an uphill battle to gain the edge over World. Yeah, it's definitely got a large headwinds there to defeat the bigger one. However, with the Billions Network's 2 million users and mere drop in the bucket to the world's WorldCoin's 17 million. Again, guys, they went to Africa, they went to Kenya, they gave people $50 to scan their eyeballs. So yeah, obviously they're going to have a lot more users, and they're giving away money like that. However, the underlying Circom technology stacks Bitcoin, stacks billions created in open source and permissionless, and it's now been deployed to 9,000 sites, including TikTok, HSBC, and Deutsche Bank. Damn, even Deutsche Bank is getting them. Damn, they're all over the damn headlines this week. We're talking about, of course, them starting to stack Bitcoin in central banks now. This is coming. It's coming soon, guys. One of the cool things about the tech stack is that because of the open and permissionless, folks around the world are able to pick it up and utilize it for many different use cases. One of which includes the local newspaper in Barcelona, and is averaging libraries are able to prove the origin, provenance, and original nature of these images that they publish. Again, Michael Saylor's also created a push for the orange dot on every social media to prove that you're human. You can do this with any blockchain. You just got to do it in a way that the bots cannot get approved without proving that they're human first. We make it easier for you to prove who you are. This is, of course, coming from the this is the Polygon. Yeah, the Polygon. Still talking about that. Poly ID, Bravado ID, introduced to make you tougher for illegal immigrants who work there, enforcing legal age in Australia, and keeping kids away from various U.S. states, prawn in various states. It's because users are worried about losing their privacy when verifying their identity. ZK-based systems potentially solve both these issues. We make it easier for you to prove who you are. I don't want to spend too much time in this, guys, but yeah, you want to be, of course, reported as human and a person and not a bot over a certain age and things like that in the KYC stats, comfort from your own device. Okay. My God, this is just going to keep going and going and going. But yeah, we're slowly trying to solve, of course, the proof of human in the world today. Let me get back in the chat, guys. It's been a while since I've been over here. I've got to catch up. 92% of you say you're not paying $200 to go to Disney, right? So we're done with that poll. Thanks for participating in a dystopian future where no one can afford to do things like going to Disney World anymore. Joshua Morales, yes. What would you recommend for beginners? Definitely, Joshua. I would recommend that you just get a clear understanding of what blockchain is. Understand, just kind of understand what Bitcoin is doing, right? Understand that there's coins out there that have infinite amounts right? Understand market cap. I think it's very important for people to understand market cap. I know there's a lot of people that still don't get it. It's very important because tokenomics for every coin are different. There's burn mechanics. You need to understand just wrap your head around the concept of what this new asset class is going to do for you and for everyone else in the world. You gotta just put in the time, man. That's the thing. The number one thing is you gotta put in the time. Because and don't do anything stupid with leverage. Don't be trading. I could talk all day about this for beginners. I definitely want to do. We should probably do on a really slow day. We should probably do a Q&A for beginners. And just do an open session. I'd love to do that with the roundtable community. We're talking about doing that on Fridays, maybe. Wednesdays would be perfect. Wicked Wrench Wednesdays will be perfect. Of course, for the Chaos crew. Maybe we can do that on Wednesdays. We're still developing, guys, but we're trying to get to 1,000 subs. Guys, if you have 37 people watching right now, have you guys hit the like? Have you subscribed yet? Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Trying to grow to 1,000. We're 30 away, guys. We're 30 away from hitting 1,000. That's, of course, the major milestone on YouTube, and we finally get noticed for once and for all. All right, dipping my balls into the golden pocket, says Nebs. You bastards. Dylan K says, I went to Six Flags Fright Fest last weekend for free. Nice. That's what you did. That's how it is, man. If it's free, it's for me. That's what I always say. Honey just spiked. Good CCA spot right there, says Nebula Nerd. Order filled at 0143. Let's freaking go for Honey. If you guys are involved in Honey, that's what's going on right now with that project. Do you think Sheeb will have a run this year, says Dylan? Yes, I do. I think it will. By the end of this month, it might be a little bit of a buy the rumor, sell the news like event. And then, Sheeb may start running in November, would be my opinion. My guesstimate on that. Joshua says, Nebuliner says, what kind of advice are you looking for? Coin, how to pick a coin, how to get in a good position. Talk to us, brother. Of course, Nebula Nerd, shouting out to Joshua. How to pick coins, really. Definitely low market cap. Look at low market cap, high ROI. Use case, utility. Guys, this is going to be a utility run. You do not want to be holding dogs and cats at the end of this freaking thing. I'm telling you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't be holding dogs and cats at the end of this run. You want to be holding true utility assets. We're building infrastructure right now. It's the most important thing. Get in DeFi. Get in DPIN. Maybe a little bit of AI for a trend at the end of the year. Don't spend all your time hoping in hopes and dreams on a cat coin or a dog coin. Please. Or a frog coin. I don't want to discriminate to the the animals out there. Oh, jeez. How to pick coins, yes. Please like and subscribe, everyone. Richie Rich in the house. Thank you. We got Just All here as well. How much would you recommend I put in the start? Whatever you can afford. Again, do not risk any more than you're willing to lose. Do not play on leverage. Buy spot. I can tell you from experience, you do not want to do any of those things. I learned all that in the last cycle in 2021. Luckily, I didn't lose more than $250. So again, play with what you have, guys. Partnerships coming. Nebs, partnerships. Nebler says, is your portfolio at the point in time the solid altcoin? 100 to 300, maybe further down the list. Check the circulating supply versus max supply. 100% Nebs, 100%. Solid advice there. I gotta skip through some of this, guys. I'm trying to catch up. 75% altcoins, 25% Bitcoin. In my opinion, that's a pretty good place to start, Nebs. 100%. Don't forget to get off zero. Do not fade Bitcoin, guys. One of these days, this little coin that could is going to go to $1 million, and you don't want to be sitting there holding nothing when it's at 10, 20, 30 million dollars, and you can never get a spot in the Bitcoin network. Right? It's like Michael Steller says, we're offering up digital Manhattan. Are you not going to buy it, right? Because property in Manhattan right now, $4,000 reported today for the average rent in Manhattan right now. So just two sats right there for you. All right, don't ask me, Joshua. I'd say stop investing just before the overdraft fees hit. Braveheart, dude. That's how I do it. Not financial advice. No. Definitely not. I don't recommend that. Definitely not during a bull run. I did that during the bear market. It worked out swimmingly for me. I can only tell you my experience. I cannot tell you what to do. Yeah, Diamond Hands Cody says, yeah, throw $500 every 2 weeks. I really love using Uphold personally. Yes, don't forget the DCA. That is the most important things. Remember, consistent DCA will definitely trump a lot of these silly in and out trades that people, of course, get wrecked in. When you have the time on your side to facilitate a trade anytime you want, it is so much better than having to sit there with a time swing and all that. Guys, I never trade unless I know I'm going to win. right? Yes. So what I mean by that is when you're sitting here for years and in assets, in risk on assets like Bitcoin, like Solana, Ethereum, if you got time in the market, you have time to make the trade anytime you want, especially when you see swings pop off. So I never make a trade unless I know I'm going to win, because I'm never going to lose money, because I've got time in the market. Time in the market is more important than timing the market. Don't forget that. Coinbase is pretty good. I myself, yeah, but I would suggest getting a cold wallet if you end up making some money. It's safer, of course. You need to, of course, keep your stuff in cold custody, cold storage. Oh my God, I'm so far away from catching up, guys. This is hard, but I do love getting your questions answered out here. Thanks again, Nebs, for helping me facilitate some of these questions as well. Thanks, I appreciate it. Braveheart says Coinbase works. Yes, cold storage wallets, 100%. Agree with Braveheart. We're a very dialed-in community, says Nebs. Yes, very dialed in with the Chaos fam. Quentin, yes. What is up, Quentin? Lots to learn. Yes, lots to learn, Joshua. Just stay in touch. Stay in touch, and don't forget to like and subscribe. We're handing out wrenches, guys, for giveaways. Anyone holding a wrench is going to get a giveaway. Let me know if you're subscribed, and I'll send a wrench your way. We're trying to get to 1,000 wrenches and break YouTube's algorithm. I can't wait. Oh yeah, and we got Cody in the chat. Of course, our resident jeweler is going to be facilitating the first giveaway on the channel, guys. He is an amazing apprentice jeweler right now. He's doing crazy stuff. He's doing stuff from grills to diamond rings to gold necklaces. Yeah, you got a project, he'll probably do it for you. Yes, for sure. Nicolas Estrella, what do you think about Jasmine? Oh, dude, are you asking me right now? Are you kidding? It's one of my favorite projects. It's actually how I got started on YouTube, because I was so bullish and so passionate about Jasmine. I definitely think Jasmine's going to do well this cycle. Not as high as I was expecting originally last year, but it is nonetheless still one of my favorite projects. 2026 is going to be huge for Jasmine with the markets easing up in Japan. Yeah, definitely love Jasmine. Dead Learner says Jasmine is my biggest bag. Jasmine used to be my biggest bag, except for Bitcoin. But yeah, Zebek is taking that spot now. All right. Yes, Nicholas, that's what I feel about Jasmine. Again, at some point we're going to be able to sell our own data and not just give it away for free to the likes of, Facebook, Google, Amazon. They're making about $500 to $1,000 per each user by selling off their data to survey companies, etc. All right, and good morning, Otaku and Chaos crew. Good morning, Strawberry Dragons. Our favorite flavor of dragon is here. Oh, welcome, Strawberry. Big project, says Nebs. Yes, big project. Longtime SHIB holder, says Dylan. First coin I ever bought until utility coins now. But I still have SHIB, and I'm hoping to dump this season for more Satoshis. Gotcha. Bag keeps getting bigger, and really my only red one is what? Crypto JPEG. I'm not sure which. Miria? Talking about Miria. Yeah, probably Miria. Yeah, same here. I'm right there with you, Crypto JPEG. My Miria bag is also feeling the heat. Just hodling for the green. Yes, Nicholas says, thanks for the advice. Yes, and Jasmine, when do you expect a reversal? We're still waiting on a reversal soon. Again, Jasmine, Swiftcoin, and XCN are all going to see relatively similar timing in terms of breakouts. The price action is usually around the same on those three projects. Some of my favorite swing trades happen when these three projects do lift off as well. Jasmine, keeps selling off after the foreign market closes. So, yeah, we still have some time. It's stuck in some whale games. If you zoom out, right? If we zoom on out here, we're a little late on the breakout, but yeah, it's coming. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I was expecting a breakout to about 8 cents, 9 cents. As we keep dragging this out, it's looking more like 9 cents now. Potentially hitting something between like 15 and 20. I don't know if we're going to get that far this year. But I'm definitely looking at, yeah, maybe start a DCA out once we start hitting like 10 cents or more. If we don't hit 10 cents this year, I'm going to basically just hold this thing forever. Basically, I'm not selling any of my Jasmine for less than, I'm not selling majority of my holdings for less than 20, probably. I'm definitely going to be holding some in the sunset no matter what at the end of the year, because we're not hitting $1, and I think Jasmine is going to easily be able to get to $1 in the next year or two, or maybe a little longer out, 2028. Depends on how long we, of course, extend the cycle. If we do extend the cycle, Nebula Nurse says one day it'll spike to 25 cents and then stay there. No, 2 cents 5. What? 2 cents 5? And then they're off to the races. Mark my words, says Nebs. Okay. When yeah, we buy shit. I don't know when, but what shit? Everybody says, trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. Nebs, yeah, trust me, bro. I think Jasmine's wonderful project, but yeah, I understand how scary it is since 2024. Yes, Cody, bringing on the yes. The wrenches, my man. Yes. Shout out to Cody again, our resident jeweler in the chat. Love you, Cody. Love you. I believe Jasmine is a very solid long-term project. I'm hodling, says Braveheart. Yes. What do you think about the ICE network? Soda Thero. How's it going, Soda Thero? It's been a minute. ICE network. I've heard about it, but I don't know enough about it to really give you my 2 cents. I bought it in October 23rd, wrote it down at 30K, and Jasmine bought 500,000 more. Neb says, oh, nice. What's the king up? What's up, King of the Wrenches? Jesse James, how's it going this morning? Welcome. Oh my god. How's the Pokemon cards treating you, man? Yeah, Z pulled back last night. It looks like she wants to keep moving today. Let's go, Jesse and James. I'm thinking about getting back into Pokemon cards. Every time I see you, man, you just keep reminding me. Oh, I had so much fun. Oh yeah, man, if it just hits 10 cents, man, this is a dream for Jasmine. Yes, if it finally does, man. Just 10 cents would be amazing. Definitely want to see at least 25 for my portfolio, though. Dude, go. Let's yeah, look at this 15-minute candle on Jazzy. Talking about, oh, you're talking about Zbeck. Zbeck is the only thing moving right now, guys. Look at that. The only thing green on my chart at all. It's Zbeck. Let's take a look and see how the anarchy is continuing on for Zbeck. Still on track for a penny, guys. Still on track for a penny by the end, towards the end of the month. I have Saturday the 25th. Maybe more like Sunday the 26th. More like it. Yeah, Sunday's more like it. We, of course, see a lot of the breakouts happening on Sunday on the weekends. Of course, the foreign markets. That's why. Opening on their Monday or Sunday. But that's the only thing really moving right now is Zbeck. Bitcoin did retest 122,000 to 122,000. It's still pretty early. It's only 10:30 in the States right now, Eastern Standard Time, New Yorker time. Yeah. So that's what's going on right now in the overall markets. Let's see if we can find any more news. Would be nice this cycle, says Niklas. Yes, it would be nice. You see the new Charizard cards, Otaku? No, I didn't, Cody. I gotta see them. Yeah, send me a link in the chat if you guys got that Charizard. Otaku, when we came up with a big on the cycle, we'll all meet and collect a Collecticon and yeah, go batshit crazy with Mario Pikachu PSA. 10 is a card that you, since you have, yeah, I like games too. Oh yeah, dude, I miss my collection. But it is what it is. I had to sell it all off to get into crypto in a huge way, in a bigger way. Guys, whatever you can do right now to position yourself, you have to do it. This is the chance of a lifetime. Possibly the last big bull run we ever will see from zero to hero, right? All right. Let's see what else we got, guys. Let's dig up some more news. Let's take a look at how about Daily Hodl? Square launching Bitcoin payments platform and wallet and push to reshape retail crypto. We talked about this last night. Jack Dorsey's Square payments platform now accepts Bitcoin. 70,000 Discord users warned after massive hack driver's licenses, passports, credit card numbers, IP addresses, and more. Oh my! How the hell are they getting credit card numbers and credit card numbers? I guess I could see, but like driver's licenses and passports from Discord. Like, how's that happening? I don't know. So scams. All right. Chamath Palapatia's new $345 million SPAC. Okay. Rallies after billionaire warns a project not for most retail investors. Okay. Deutsche Bank predicts Bitcoin will join gold in central bank reserves. We talked about that last night as well. So again, looks like we're getting kind of really lackluster news today. Most of it's all still kind of coming in from last night. That was the biggest, probably one of the biggest things that happened yesterday was Deutsche Bank, of course, saying that banks are now, of course, going to be stacking sats. And right now, the narrative for gold is that the central banks are now pushing for more more gold than they are for treasury yields. Treasury bond, U.S. Treasury bonds, right? They don't want to hold American debt. They just want to get the real world assets like gold, silver, and Bitcoin. Okay, all right. So we're starting to flip green now, guys. Looks like everything is no, we're not. Everything is just, never mind. I was looking at the on the month. We're down. We're flipping red. Down 2% on average right now. 2.3% on the 200. Yeah, Zcash the only thing moving right now on the day. With chain. What is this? Opera. Chain Opera AI. Yeah, Chain Opera AI. All right. So what else we got? Let's see what's going on with Bloomberg. We think we give enough time for them to load. I got to get back out there and start running again today. Yeah, so it looks like Bloomberg's on break. CNBC. Talking about PepsiCo. Everyone's talking about PepsiCo today. Oh no, they got the poppy. It's so dumb. And then yeah, government shutdown enters day 9. Yes. Let's see. I can't increase.
You've got to be kidding me. Military's not being paid.
Nope.
We have federal families.
Can barely hear this damn thing. All right, guys. That's what you get, though, for getting the news for free. If you guys want to catch the news for free and not pay for a single thing, go to newslive.com and, of course, get that for nothing. All right. So, yeah, looks like we're just going to go back to the headlines real quick on TradFi News. Abandoned shopping malls get a second life as developers tackle nationwide shortage. They're turning those shopping malls into real estate, basically. Yeah, just kind of like, I've seen these weird people that live in the shopping malls that are putting like the little apartments up where they used to have stores and charging outrageous amounts of rent for them. Meme stock mania 2.0. Ooh, we got that going in CNBC or Fox Business this morning. Meme stock mania 2.0 ETF includes Open Door Technologies, Plug and Plower, Applied Digital Corporation. What? GameStop and AMC were the early forces of the meme stock revolution, and as retail investors traded the stocks viral frenzy, even if there wasn't factual news surrounding them. There you go. Wow, GameStop's up. The last change is 24%. Okay. Famously, investor Roaring Kitty, also known as Keith Gill, deep effing value, right? Who have gone quiet for 3 years, returned to social media. That was a year ago. Yeah, that was a year ago. He hasn't posted anything since then, really. Reversal card. Has he come back? He also posted on X reversal green card, a game Uno, when he didn't specify the meaning in the stock meeting would reportedly keep circling. While the GameStop thread has down, investors now have an exchange-traded fund for the next class of meme stocks. Open Door Technologies, Plug Power, Applied Digital Corporation, which was rolled out on Wednesday by Roundhill Investments, has literally one called Meme. Roundhill ETF Trust Meme Stock ETF. Oh, wow. We got Open Door Technologies, Plug Power, and then this Applied Digital Corporation. Meme stocks started the rebellion that has grown in revolution. Dave Mamazaza. These are just keeping these ghost companies around. It's great. It's so troll. We're at least we'll have a movie theater forever, right? It's so stupid.
What are you, stupid?
We'll have movie theaters forever via the meme stops. Okay, trading under the ticker, aptly named Meme. The firmly notes investors can use ETF whether as a momentum driver trade for those seeking to ride retail enthusiasm or to hedge against the short book, which are the best stock will fall. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much all that. There's ETFs for meme stocks now. Hurrah. Okay. Shame Democrats. This is all Fox Business, of course. Hamas accepts Trump peace deal. Talking about the Iron Lady. Okay, it's the same stuff we've already covered. All right, guys. I feel like we hit a wall. Let's do some doom scrolling. Let's see what's going on with doom scrolling over on X. Find some unfiltered good stuff over on X. The real news platform, of course. Guys, if you haven't already, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. We have 36 people watching right now. Do we have a lot? Do you have the lights up to the watchers? I do not think so. But come on, guys. Let's try to get a new record for the channel. Current record right now is 55 likes per one live stream. Crazy. Luxembourg just announced that they invested 1% of their sovereign wealth fund into Bitcoin. That's huge. The world's 4th richest country buying Bitcoin. Massive Really, the 4th richest country? That's crazy. It's only 1% of their sovereign wealth fund. Luxembourg, yes, everyone's sharing that right now. That just came out a few hours ago. Yeah, and Matt Miller was talking about it when the market opened. We want ring the bell, and they were talking about it. Justin Silver reaches new all-time high of $50. So that's of course, been there for a minute. It's 51, I think, was the high now. 322 billion. SoftBank just partnered with Binance to expand Bitcoin and crypto services. Jesus, guys. Every single day, another bank, another institution, another country, another nation state, another foreign sovereign wealth fund, and another state pension fund, another, oh my god, and the list goes on and on and on. Another DAT, digital asset treasury. They have 70 million users on SoftBank, and they just partnered with Binance to expand Bitcoin and crypto services for their platform. And there's CZ holding the paper. Is this AI generated? Is he really back in the saddle at Binance again? I guess so. Hopefully he'll get them out from the suspicious activity that Binance has been doing in the past 2 years. Okay, Fortnite launches Fortnitemares 2025 skins. I'm not sure why that's in my feed. Let's continue. Investors bought 800,000 Bitcoin in just 22 months. This is, of course, IBIT in their Build-A-Fund, guys. They are just hit 800,000 Bitcoin. We covered that last night when they were at 798,000, I think. So now I think they finally rolled over. Let's take a look at Bitcoin Treasuries and see if that's up to date now for BlackRock's IBIT. Assets under management. Nope, it's still about 798. This, of course, they're always a few days behind, sometimes a week behind on their reporting. Yes, on their recordings here. Where's the date on this? I hate that you have to sign up for this stuff now. All right. I'm just gonna say they're probably already there. It's already being, the real news platform will tell you where the truth lies. And I'm pretty sure they're already over 800,000. Guys, they're only 200,000 away from a million Bitcoin assets under management for BlackRock. And they also started two important things. Like-for-like Bitcoin in their ETFs. And the new Bitcoin ETF is going to be launching from BlackRock with yield, again, for their boomers that just want a yield play. The likes of Warren Buffett have once said that Bitcoin does not do anything, and of course does not give you a yield. Well, now, of course, BlackRock is going to throw that back in Warren Buffett's face. Just in CNBC, Bitcoin's latest surge has created 70,000 millionaires over the past year. I may be one soon. Almost there. Let's go. A lot of you guys in the chat too, man, I'm sure are going to be part of that statistic. Probably 100,000 crypto millionaires by the end of the year, for sure. Okay. Breaking $14 trillion Moscow exchange just announced a launch of Bitcoin trading for their 37 million users. This is massive, coming out of Russia. Again, they've been becoming more pro crypto here recently for their retail. Right? They've been doing this on the back end for their USSR government for quite a while. They've been exchanging, of course, Bitcoin for oil as well, in the backs of losing the petrodollar. They've been, of course, looking for other methods of payment, and Bitcoin has been one of them. Luxembourg Sovereign Wealth Fund allocated 1% of its 900 million portfolio. That's still talking about the same thing there. Vitalik confirms December 3rd Fusaka upgrade will unlock massive Ethereum scaling. This is pretty big if true. Thesis entering its performance era. More users, lower fees, more demand. Let's go, Vitalik. That's awesome. Let's go. U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent confirms the United States holds 17 billion in Bitcoin. Is this new? Let me see if we can find this. There might be a new video of him talking with maybe CNBC. Let me see if we can find it. This is an hour long a month ago. I remember him talking about this and scaring everyone with the reserve. This is all month. This is all old. God damn it, Google. Why don't you just give me stuff right out the gate that's actually relevant? Past 24 hours. Let's just go. 15 hours ago here. Stocks. Yeah, we got, there's nothing. Okay, whatever. I'm just going to ignore this. We got Bloomberg government's weighing crypto reserves, targeting 75 billion pot. Oh my god. 2.5 years of AI progress. Yeah. Of Will Smith eating noodles. That's the threshold there. Benchmark. He looks like he's just a very hungry Will Smith in the latest ones. The old ones though, my God, look at them jank ass teeth. Okay, all right. I love it. We've come a long way in just 2 years, for sure. Gold has crushed the U.S. stock market over the last 25 years. It took 100 years to do, of course, what the Roman Empire did in just 250 years. It's not looking good, folks, for the U.S. dollar. It's not looking good. United States will not sell any Bitcoin and plans to buy more, Scott Besson says. This is 17 hours ago. So he must have been on some news outlet about 20 hours ago or more. Oh my God, someone stole a Bitcoin ATM and tried to withdraw some coins. Of course, Bitcoin fixes this. That's hilarious. I love it. That's so troll. Okay. Not bad for Grok Imagine version of 0.9. Grok Imagine 0.9 makes movie making a breeze. I can't wait for some of these to become more public and free. You can't watch this once. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, nice. Cool. Looks like they're doing an Iron Man skit, right? Yeah, looks like he's replaced Downey Jr. with Elon Musk, I guess. He's supposed to look like it. He doesn't quite look like Elon Musk. I don't know. All right. That's of course the intro from Iron Man, the first Iron Man movie in Marvel. Swedish MP Norden proposes eliminating capital gains taxes on Bitcoin payments. Yes, we covered that last night as well. That's Swedish. One of the world's richest countries are all going on Bitcoin. Michael Burry, the moment interest payments exceed tax revenue, your country officially becomes a Ponzi scheme. Yeah, that's where we're at. We're way beyond that. Right, I think that's pretty much it, guys. We think we've now covered pretty much all the breaking news right now in our space. All of it. The zombies in California. Yeah, it's a different world over there, man. Different world, everyone. Zombies in the streets. Odian. All right, guys, let me catch back in the chat. We're going to do one more run through TradFi and see if anything we may have missed, and then catch up with you guys here. Okay, dude, Z, go. Look at this 15-minute candle. Let's go back to ZBack and see what else is going on there. It's pulled back now since then. It's got legs, though. It's still got legs. Yeah, still got legs. It did wick a couple times on the last hour or two. 15-minute candle coming down now. We didn't get the breakout though. 205. We need 205 to break out. Could come back up for another retest though. If we start flipping this in the next 15 minutes. Yeah, it could happen. It could. It's not the most bullish, but there's some hidden bullish divergence in here. A little bit on the 3 minute, I guess, if you go into short time frames, could get us back up to at least try to retest that 205. Okay, yeah, go Z, go, says Jesse and James. Nicholas says would be a nice this cycle. You see the new Charizard cards? I did not see them yet. Let me know in the chat if you guys got that. I'll show me. Can I get a hoo? Yeah. Jake the Snake is here. Welcome, Jake the Snake. How's it going, my man? Welcome to King of Ohio.
Jake the Snake, the keeper of wrenches, the painter of lead pipes, the igniter of dumpster fires.
I appreciate the minute for me to take a last sip of my coffee. Oh, yes. Hey, buddy. How's it going, my man? How's it going? Good morning to you, silly mother truckers. Good job being a shill otaku. I'm trying. 971 subs, guys. We're so close. 29 more. Come on, guys. 971 subs, 971 wrenches, 971 cringe posts. Yeah, seriously. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000. We're so close. We can taste it on the channel. Look how close that meter is. Look how close that meter is getting. My God, it's on the tip, guys. It's on the tip. I think it just moved up a little bit there. We're so damn close, it's ridiculous. All right. Let's get back to it. Yeah, ZBack looks like it wants to continue. Maybe another leg up, another retest of 2049. Try to get back above there, back to 205. Let's go, man. Let's go. This entire coin, this single coin, is holding up my entire portfolio, and I love it. I can't wait to see where we are at the end of the year. It's going to be explosive. All right, Bitcoin coming down from 122,000, breaking down to 121.5. Again, the closer we get, guys, the closer we get to 120, the closer we do get to the buy wall. The buy wall sending Bitcoin price up to, probably just going to get back up to this top of this channel here. We got to get back in here and, of course, continue the stairway to heaven. And yeah, we're just waiting for this whole month to settle out, man. It's kind of been a weird chop city kind of week. I'm kind of glad I missed the last two live streams, right? Or I guess not the last one, but the two live streams in the last few days, cleaning up the bunker for inspection. It didn't really need to be done either way. I guess I had to get it done, but I'm glad I did it for future inspections. I have no idea when they're actually going to do it. It's mandatory, and it should have happened yesterday. I don't know what the hell's going on. All right, let's get in here. Scott Besson, apparently people are confirming, yeah, they're going to plans to buy more Bitcoin at a private dinner. He said this a few hours, I guess this was reported. He probably said this yesterday. America buying 1 million Bitcoin and it's coming. Again, guys, that's still the plan. The plan is to have 5 years of Bitcoin purchases to get us to 1 million Bitcoin by 2028, basically. By the time, President Donald Trump leaves office, we should be close to 1 million, but not quite there. All right. What else we got? Let's go back to Bloomberg, see what they're talking about. Man, we always catch them on break. I'm gonna zoom back real quick and see if we missed anything, because I was kind of mad that we did miss BlackRock correspondent last week. I wanted to Rick Ryder, yeah, we missed him. Jimmy Kimmel, really, stop talking about that. It looks like we didn't really miss much, really, at Bloomberg. Let's take a look at CNBC. I cannot go back here, though, because we get this for free. So, yeah, they're still on break. And Fox Business, talking about the Garden State debate. Okay. All right, I could care less. All right, guys. So that's all we got here today. I'm gonna probably jump one more time. I hate missing anything breaking, so I'm just gonna jump right in to one more news source outlet and check and take a look. Bitcoin price watch momentum stalls below 124,000 as bullseyes breakout. Guys, the plan is we're still waiting for a breakout to take us to 133,000. That's the goal, right? And the entire community is kind of set up in that same sort of fashion, myself included. I'm the next one, guys. I'm the next one on the board. By the 16th of October, we should be at $130,000 Bitcoin. Again, the closest without going over. We're playing Price is Right. Price is Right. Price is Right rules. Yes, we're close without going over. So I've got a $130,000 prediction on the 16th, followed by Strawberry Dragons on the 17th, and Nebula Nerd on the 18th. Someone's gonna hit this, guys. I'm telling you, there's no way that we get into next week without hitting 125, 128, 130, of course, in succession. Tolo coming in with a $4 super coffee. Let's go. Oh, thanks again, Tola. Salute, my man. I appreciate you fueling me up. I just finished this one too, so gonna have to go get some more. Thanks again, Tola. I love you, my man. I love you. Thanks again for contributing to the chaos with some more coffee. Oh man, love it. Okay, all right. Wake up and smell the chaos, guys. Oh man, there's nothing quite like waking up with chaos in your cup. All right. I gotta stop. Yes. All right, good job being a shill otaku. Thanks again, Jake the Snake. Thanks again, guys, for coming on out. This is all pretty much I got for you guys today. It looks like we covered pretty much all the major topics. Watch, of course, the key hours right now. Of course, 12:30, 2 o'clock being the biggest for intraday trading here in the United States. It is Thursday, guys. Happy Thursday. It's going to probably be a decent trading session. Tomorrow's Friday, and of course, the market's set to wind on down, and everyone kind of leaves the office early. So this could be the last big trading session we have before the weekend, right? So enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you again tonight for the foreign market open. Again, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. Don't miss it. We're gonna go to the moon soon.
When will then be now? Soon.
Fly me to the moon. Let me trade among the stars. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my king. Oh, in other words, let's make history.
All right, some closing statements, guys. Cliff is hitting us up with a roll call, guys. 972 subs, guys. Please, if you guys have subscribed, let me know in the chat. We're trying to give away all the wrenches we possibly can, so we're trying to break YouTube. So let me know in the chat, and of course, you will not be able to participate in the giveaways unless you hold a wrench. Thanks again to all you guys supporting the chaos tonight. Let me know in the chat, and I will add a wrench to you. I'm not sure if you guys can initiate the wrenches too, but if you wanted to start handing out wrenches, you're more than welcome to do it if you have that power. I do not know if you can. All right, guys, have a great night. We'll catch you, of course, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for tonight's live stream. Have a good one, guys, and don't forget.
Which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay, what's the second best? There is no second best.
Watch the cash burn, land fade. A new world rises, we've made the trade. The robots are rising, and he's taking the crown. But we're the ones that